Hey, gods and goddesses, we have what I like to call the dynamic diva, Miss Kym Khaos, the pole diva herself, on the Hot Mess Teacup Chronicles this episode. How are you, baby?
I am doing wonderful, my love. How are you today?
I'm good. I love you
I love you
so
too.
much. I just have
Always,
to tell the
always.
world, like, first, I love this woman. She's such an inspiration. She is so dope. She is funny as fuck. Okay, that's number one. Funny as hell. All we do is kiki and giggle. But today we're gonna talk about pole. But first, I need to see your mug.
Here she
It's
is.
so cute. I love it. And as always, I have Hola Chica today because
Hola,
this is
hola.
my chica here. So,
Yeah.
all right. So let's get into a little bit of teacup hot mess, even though it ain't really hot mess, but whatever. So we know you. Well, I know you, and the people gonna know you as the dynamic pole diva Kym Chaos from now on, because that's the name I gave because I love it. How did you get started with pole?
Well, it was 4 years ago, and I was pending my fourth shoulder surgery.
Oh,
Um, yeah, they was about to cut me. At that point, I was like, little overweight. I wasn't moving around, wasn't exercising. It was during COVID.
mm,
So what I did was I decided I wanted to go and try this pole class. I was a little nervous at first, but I was like, you know what? If I jack something up in my shoulder, then I'm already pending this surgery, and they could just go ahead and fix it. So let's
right.
just go ahead and see what it's about.
It was just like, okay, whatever. If I mess it up, I mess it up, kind of thing.
Y'all gonna fix it. I'll be still good. I'll still be good at the end of the day.
Right.
Right. So I went and it was an experience. It was an experience that I would never forget. And 4 years later, here I am still polling
That's
and loving
dope.
it.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I mean, baby, y'all don't know. If y'all don't follow her, I think you should because she tears down. Like, I love it. That one time
Baby.
I seen you in person, the funny part about that was, I swear you knew it was me because I feel like you looked at me, but I was screaming. I'm like, I'm screaming like a crazy person. I'm sitting in the second row because I was like, I'm getting a close up seat, and I'm just throwing money at like this is a showcase, and I don't even care. She gonna get these coins. Like, I didn't
And
even
it was
care.
so funny. I was so engrossed in what I was doing. I swear I didn't notice until everything until the smoke settled. And I'm like, oh my God, it's my boo over there. What the fuck?
And it was
You were a
so,
welcome surprise. And
and
you know what? You were the very first friend to ever come see me pull.
I
Very
love
first.
that. I love that for me as your friend.
My baby. Thank you.
I love it. I had a great time, and I'm gonna try to make this one too. And it's crazy because we coming up on a year since that show.
Yeah, absolutely. And
We
I
coming up
love
on.
doing Splash Showcase. I
Mm-hmm.
love doing her showcases because I always get the room to be creative. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Bring my own energy, bring my own concept, my own vision, and it's always accepted and encouraged. And I so appreciate Whitney. I love you. So
Mhm.
yeah, it's
Right. I
yeah,
had a great time. Like, I feel like all of the performers that night were dope. Like, and of course you made it the best for me, of course. But I
thank
just feel
you.
like it was a beautiful showcase. Like, and I just love the fact that it's an art expression. Like, that's what I think of it. Like when I watch you, like especially when I come across your videos on Instagram, it's not necessarily okay. It's a bunch of ass shaking, even though it is. But it's beautiful. Like the art of pole is beautiful, and people don't get it. And I remember I had showed this guy that I know out here where I live. I had showed him one of your videos. He was like, "Oh, I don't like strippers." I was like, "She's not a stripper." I was like, "She is an artist. Don't call her a stripper because this is art." And he was like, "Well, I don't give money to things like this." And I was like, "Who asked you?" Like, nobody asked you. You're not going to see her. I'm showing you somebody that I think is dope. And you gave me your opinion on the fact that you don't like dancers. And it's fine. But I'm just telling you that I love the art expression of it. And it's crazy because I don't speak to him anymore. And it wasn't because of that, of course. It wasn't because
And
of that, of course.
I feel like all dancers, regardless if you dance in a club, if you dance in the studio, wherever you dance, you're still a fucking artist. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because it takes a lot to create it. It takes a lot to be beautiful. It takes a lot. These pole moves are they're not for the fucking weak. You know what I'm saying?
They
We are
aren't.
athletes.
Right.
It's
Y'all
another
are
form of
strong. What I
athleticism.
mean,
Like
upper body strength on 1,000, y'all are
upper,
strong.
lower,
Right.
whatever the fuck, girl. You can hang from a pinky if you train that motherfucker good enough.
Right. Right. And I just think it's so dope. Like it's such an expression. And one day I'm gonna come visit you and I'm gonna have you give me some moves because I'm a beginner, baby. I think I did a pole one time and that was I was drunk at a party and then they
I
go
got you. I got the pad we could put at the bottom. Like, ooh, let's here she go. She's ready.
Does your pole have a name?
No, it's pole.
Does
Yeah, she doesn't have a name.
it have a
And
name?
even when I was using my stage pole, that one didn't have a name either. It was just a pole.
Just a pole, okay. Because I
Yeah,
know certain people love to name names, like stuff.
yeah.
Like
I never thought to name it though.
I had a makeup case, one of them old school cases from Sephora. Remember them big, the ones on wheels?
Hmm.
I had a silver one. It was silver snakeskin, and I called her Diamondess. I don't know why. I just thought it was so cute, and I was like, and that bitch fell down the steps coming out of 42nd Street.
That sounds Diamonesto, darling.
Right. It was so
She
heavy
like
at the
her face,
bottom
your
piece.
face beat with Diamonesque.
Right. That's why I was like, would you give your pole a name? Because I know you usually sometimes you name certain things. Like, what's your pole's name? But no, I love it though. I just love you as a artist.
Colors in your glasses, friend. I'm just yes.
Oh, thank you. Girl, I got you
You
some
gotta work it.
Amazon. And I was trying to find something that kind of catered to the mug because I feel like I kind of match my mugs a little bit um when I record. So I was kind of looking
Mhm.
for something like what could give me a little pop of pink to go with my mug, and I grabbed these out my bag because I have about 8 of them. I think
Yeah, they look cute. I
I got
like them.
all types of glasses. Thank you, baby. I love them. So, what is your favorite thing about pole and your least favorite thing about pole?
I don't think I have a least favorite thing about pole. The least favorite thing I have about pole is the fact that I feel I don't do it enough.
Okay.
That's my least favorite. My
How
most
much do you do it?
it depends. It all depends. It
Okay.
depends on my mood. It depends if I have a project coming up. If I have an upcoming project, if I have a showcase, or if I have a competition, then it's grind mode. I'm
Right.
at some sort of, if I'm not on the pole, then I'm doing some sort of conditioning. I'm doing some sort of exercise. I'm doing some sort of something to keep my body in motion and basically to train for
Okay.
whatever it is that I have to do.
Okay.
Other than that, like if I'm not in like that type of mode, then it's basically mood based on my mood.
And then
Yeah.
when the studios that you go to, do they have like a certain amount of times you could go a week, or do you have like an unlimited plan? That's just like for like maybe people that are interested.
Yeah. Well, I just with the pole studio that I came from, um, I had all of that. But then I changed to another studio recently, and it's been very, very new. I would say a week.
Okay.
In a Diva Fitness. Love you, love you, love you. Um, what I need to do is get into the schedule there to get back into the routine of being at a studio
Okay.
because it's been a couple months without me
Okay.
being attached to an actual pole home.
Okay.
So yeah, so
Okay.
I'm just getting back to that. It's like a week old. Like it's very very new at this point.
Yeah, I seen your video when you was like new pole studio, and I actually like it because it gave me like sexy, like the vibes there. I like the
Yeah.
look of it.
Yeah, very, very sexy. Is black female owned,
Nice.
um, located in Charlotte.
Okay.
Yes, very nice vibes. The studio is beautiful. It's wonderful. The owner is wonderful. It's a great experience, and like I said, I'm the new chick there, but I'm loving it. I'm loving every minute of it. The
Girl,
first
wherever you
time I
go, it don't
went,
matter if you knew or not.
yeah, it don't matter. I'm only new for 5 minutes, girl. That's all.
It don't even matter whether you knew or not, baby. You make yourself welcome. You
I
give
will
that
make
energy
myself
soon as you
very
walk in the
comfortable.
door.
Let's just because
Shit.
I'm here to poll. I'm here to poll. That's what I'm here for, baby. Let's do it. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? So, I did a poll class with my boo Alexis. Very, very, very wonderful instructor. Like she's been my instructor for a number of years, and I absolutely love her. She's a, a vibe.
Okay.
Lexicality to Muse. You can go and follow her too, and she's awesome.
Okay.
So she teaches there. So I went there and I took a spin class, a spin pole. It's the
Okay.
spin, it's not the bike.
Okay.
I took a spin class with her, which was awesome. And then after that, I had a twerk class with Sasha. And when I say I got my ass Beatttt. Mm, yeah,
No joke.
it was a serious ass whooping. So my body was in movement for a complete 2 hours.
Oh, that's a good workout.
Yeah, so I left out of
That's a
there
good
limping. I
workout.
left out limping, but I was all smiles, but it was worth it.
Because, like you said, you got to keep yourself moving. You got to keep yourself conditioned when you're not necessarily doing pole. So
Right.
it's not just pole that you do. You do, and I'm not seeing you do like chair classes, like
Yeah, I have
definitely
taken
twerk.
chair classes, but it's been a minute since I have taken chair classes. I would say it's been some years since
Okay.
I've taken pole classes. I mean chair classes rather. I've taken to chair so much that I'm ready to do my own chair classes.
Okay.
I take the time to develop new chair tricks and stuff that I haven't seen people do.
Hmm.
So I try to keep whatever routines I have coming out new and fresh. I try not to repeat the same things over and over.
Hmm.
You take a chair class and it's going to be an experience. You are going to learn some stuff.
Right.
Some good stuff. Yeah.
Okay, so to go back a little bit, because we like to get off topic. What do you like the most about pole? Because I know you said there's nothing you really dislike.
Yeah. I like the fact that there's a community surrounded with pole.
Hmm.
There is support. There is an air of sisterhood within the pole community. Uh, there's a air of family because I'm not going to just say sisterhood. There's males that pole too, so
Hmm.
there's an air of family within the pole community. So with that being said, like I like the fact that I can remain active, the fact that I can stay in shape. It's good for my mental health. It's good for my physical health. So and then when if I go too long without polling, it does affect me mentally. I get really,
Right.
really sad. So
Like you
I
said, it's
love
a
the
form
fact,
of exercise, and
yeah,
that's mind
yeah,
clearing for most people.
yes, yes, and that's
Yeah,
what
that's so dope.
yeah, thank you, baby.
I
So
love
I
it.
love
I
it.
just love it.
I
I
love
love
it
it.
all. Like,
Like I want to try so bad, but like I told you, I looked for communities out here, um, but they won't allow you to record at the ones that I found. And I know you said multiple times that recording is a part of your journey. So
yeah,
you know what you did wrong and you can learn to correct it the next time. So I kind of felt kind of taken back, like, okay, why can't I record? Like, I won't get nobody else. I'll stick my little chunky butt right in the corner and I won't get nobody else. Why can't I record?
and they
So I
won't
know.
let you because even in instances where I poll, and if I'm around somebody that I don't know, and that person's in the frame, or the person that I know doesn't post like that, I'll come to them and I'll like, hey, would you mind if I post this because you are in it,
Hmm.
so you got to give. People are so like they're bullies with phones nowadays, and it's given recording a bad image, if you would.
Hmm.
So recording your pole journey, I highly encourage you because, like you said, like it's good to go back and look at where you started. Like I went back and I looked at my first pole class a while ago, and I had a good old laugh. Like even though
I can
I had a
imagine.
good laugh, I came in there like this was my studio. I came in there like, okay, I am here to pole. Oh, girl, I got to swinging around and doing all kind of stuff, and you couldn't tell me shit. I was not hitting the mark, but that day in my head, I was.
And that's all that matters. Confidence, God damn it.
Yes, that's all
Okay.
that matters. I came in here, I felt good. I felt like I looked good, you know what I'm saying? And it was the beginning of a journey. And it was something that really stuck with me. And I'm so, so happy and blessed that I was presented with that opportunity for me to, even this.
All right. I'm gonna look and see if I can find any other ones, maybe in surrounding areas, and because I actually called them to see if it was okay if recording was allowed. Because definitely me being a plus size woman and wanting to do pole, I would want to see my mistakes and see what I did wrong. Because I remember when I came to see you, there was a plus size girl and she killed it.
Mm-hmm.
She killed it. Like that girl was. It was so beautiful, and it was majestic to see her fat rolls and everything. And I loved every minute of it. And I wanted to be her.
Let me tell you how there's so many like beautiful BBW women that pole. And when I say it's not no they pole. They fucking
Right.
pole. It's not no, oh, I can't. They up there, they doing it. They doing the tricks, they doing everything. Like they're mesmerizing, like I dynamic, everything. Like I love
Hmm.
it. You
Yeah,
see
she
what I'm
climbed
saying?
up that pole, baby. She went up there and she started up at the top, and I was like, "This is beautiful," and
Yeah,
it just
because
gave
baby,
me so
sexy is not a
inspiration.
size. Sexy is not a size. It is your attitude.
Right.
It is not your size at all.
It's how you deliver.
Yes,
Right.
baby. Yes, it is.
And she delivered. She
Mm-hmm.
definitely, and it inspired me so much to come back. And that's when I started looking for studios. And I'm like, "What you mean I can't record? Like, what do
Yeah.
you mean? That's upsetting.
Mm-hmm.
I would want to see my progress, and not necessarily to even post it because I'm not ready to even post anything like that. But it's just to see where I would be in that type of light, like where I need to correct or my form or whatever. But maybe one day you'll open a studio and I can come to you.
Yeah, yeah. Or you know what? I do have a stage pole which is totally portable. So the
Okay.
next time I come and visit, I can bring my stuff with me, and we could set it up in the yard, and we can swirl around, and we can
Right.
just don't draw out the neighbors.
Well, my backyard is also huge, so we could do it
That's
that way.
good.
We can. With nobody will see us back there. It's too much land behind my house, so we could do it that way. But I want to learn. I want to learn like the basics, and I personally want to learn it for strength training,
Hmm.
like just to get these arms stronger. Like my arms are very strong now, even being plus size, but just to get them stronger, and then just to see how dope I would look on a pole. Like how sexy is that?
Yes, baby.
Super
And I'm
sexy.
telling you, the strength thing is a real thing because when I first started pole, like I said, my shoulders were so bad I couldn't even lift both my arms over my head to go pick up anything. Like it was
Oh
not
man.
happening, honey.
And
Like
now look
go
at you.
look at my page and see what's going on now. Like if you can't, it, and the problem is still there. I get bone spurs, so the
Hmm.
problem is still there. I still have bone spurs. I'm always
Okay.
going to have bone spurs. And I even have them in my neck, but I never started letting them like cut into that area.
Right.
But what you do is whatever area that you're weak in, you can always strengthen the muscles around that. And that's precisely what I did.
Right.
So
Because baby, you be up there upside down, all types of stuff. I just love the art form of it. I think it's so absolutely dope. And I was excited to get you on. Like definitely excited to get you on. Just so people can know about pole. And there's so many women that are considering it. And I just hope that you could be like a beacon for them to be like, okay, well I came across this video today and she's inspired me. So, like I said,
yes,
I say this in every single episode. The reason why I started this is a each one reach one. I want somebody to gain something from every single episode, no matter what we're talking about. Like,
hmm,
and we could be talking about the plant that's sitting in front of me, and I want you to learn about the plant. It's fake, and it plugs up and it lights up, but I want you to know that it plugs up and it lights up. That's
right.
what
So
I
I mean,
want.
if anybody ever has like any questions or you want to know how you can start your own pole journey, they feel free to hit me up. DM
Yes,
me.
yes. And then of course I put your Instagram everywhere, but where can we reach you?
I'm at Kym underscore chaos. KYM underscore KHAOS.
Okay.
And on Instagram.
So y'all know, and I always put them on the screen. I put them in the comment section. I do all of that. But if y'all want to know anything about pole, she is willing to tell you, to talk to you about it. And she's such a
I'm gonna
sweetheart.
keep you right, baby. I'm gonna keep you right.
Right. Such a sweetheart. Sometimes she got resting bitch face, but she is a sweetheart.
It's a resting bitch face all the time. I went to Walmart the other day and the man said, "Why do you look so mean?" And I'm like, I'm actually in a good mood. And I wound up having to go back into Walmart. It was so funny. So when I came out the second time, I'm like this. Is it better now?
He probably was like, this lady crazy.
He had to laugh. I'm like, what the fuck?
Like, this lady is crazy. But she's good. This is
And
better.
9 times out of 10, with the resting bitch face, I am not no bad mood. I like to laugh, like, but shit,
Hmm.
that's the Philly shit. Resting bitch face comes from living up north, and you going out in the city streets. You can't go out there geeking because they gonna fucking try you.
They're going to
So you
mess with
got to
you.
come out with the resting bitch face. That's where that
Trust
comes
me.
from.
I'm from
Philly.
Brooklyn, so I know. I am from Brooklyn. Bed-Stuy. I
Yes,
know.
yes.
That
That's
face, the
that's the
face
north.
comes
That's called the
natural.
northern look.
Right, the face comes natural. Because I used to walk down the street and every single person I passed, you need to smile. And I'm like, I'm
And
good.
then when you go down the street smiling, they think you a lunatic. So what the fuck you want? Which one? Can you pick one? Goodness.
Right. But you gotta look like that. You gotta until you have to have some form of intimidation when you're from up north. That's just what it is. And but
Yeah.
now I love it because now I live in the country and everybody just speaks, and I'm like a little Georgia Peach now, baby. I'm good on it. I'll be happy to talk. Like my neighbors be looking at me like this girl is happy. I ain't never seen so many polite people in my life.
Ain't nothing wrong with being happy. I like to be that way
Right.
all the time, all day long.
Well, my favorite part of this is the fact that I want to ask you to give us some moves, just a little bit.
Oh my goodness. All right, so let me see. I'm gonna have to grip up my hands real quick. So I sat here and all my little grip I put on there earlier and came off. So
So wait, what's grip exactly? Like, what does it do? It just
so
helps you stick to the
you're
pole.
going to have me show this. Oh, my grip looking bad, baby. But I'm a fan of this. It's called Monkey Hands. From what I understand, all right, it says it's made in their own factory. It's hypoallergenic.
Okay.
Um, is locally sourced and cosmetic grade ingredients. When I say you get a little bit of this stuff, like I don't know if you can see it,
Oh,
but
yeah, I see it.
and that's just a little teeny bit. So I'll put it on whatever areas I'm looking to grip up. And then I have this stuff here. It's called Firm Grip, and it smells really bad. And I try not to use this a lot because it's very chemical based. But like if I'm gonna put, I would usually spray this on my boots, or if I have any part of my outfit or costume that I would like to stick to the pole, I can spray
Okay.
it with that. But this
All right.
mainly goes on my body and my hands and wherever my skin. I trust this with my skin.
Okay.
All right. So,
All right.
would you? What moves would you like
So,
to see?
I don't know. I just want to see something fun. Anything that comes to your brain. Like, nothing too
Okay.
strenuous,
Okay.
but anything that comes to your brain.
Let me take these UGG slippers off, baby, because that's just not cute. Let me remove the slippers. Okay. Hold on.
It's so amazing. I love it. I love it.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. I didn't want you to give us everything, girl, because I know you got some stuff up your sleeve because I've seen it firsthand. But I just wanted to see a little bit. So, like, when you say like the grip, did you like put some on your arm? Because like when you was holding your arm, did that go there as well?
I usually I grip here, but I want I'm not even using that area. So I
Okay.
um use it on my hands and usually on my forearms. But when I gripped it underneath my armpit,
Okay.
there was no grip there. That was all.
That's just muscle.
Yeah. And sometimes when you're learning pole, you gotta get your skin used to grabbing the pole even without grip. And
Hmm.
so I call it like an alligator bite because it does fucking hurt when you get used to it because that skin's tender.
Okay.
But there's no like there's no marks or anything. But starting out, you're gonna get some. You're gonna
Right.
get what they call pole kisses or pole bruises. I had my worst ones learning a Jade Split,
Hmm.
and with the Jade Split, I had bruises all up and down here because this is the area that you're gripping the pole with.
Okay.
Let me see if I got a Jade Split in here for you. Let me see. Let me try. And I got to get this area too.
Okay, I see what you mean where the pole is touching that part of the body. That is so dope. Mm. It was funny because it looked like you just disappeared. Like you just flipped.
So that was my Jade Split.
I
That
love it.
really took a minute to work on.
I remember watching you like with your struggles of like going upside down. I remember like those videos. And you was just like, I was terrified, but then when you got it, you got it. Like, so kudos to you. Kudos to you on your journey and being 4 years in. And I know it's going to be way more.
Yeah,
Because I know this is not something that you're going to stop because I know that it's a love.
yeah. Can't stop, won't stop. No Diddy.
So did it. None. Girl, I love this. I just love it.
Yay!
Like if you like anybody watching, if y'all want to know anything, y'all can feel free to hit up Miss Kim. Like I said, she is a sweetheart and she is willing to answer questions. And just each one reach one. I love it here. I'm gonna always be a fan, always cheer you on from the background, whether I'm there or not. I'm gonna always
Thank
be
you,
a
friend.
cheerleader.
I love you.
Love you too, girl. All right, so I do thank you for being on, and I hope everybody watching will like, comment, subscribe if you haven't, and make sure y'all follow my girl Kym Khaos. All of her information will be linked down at the bottom. And Kim, I thank you for being a guest today on my little
Thank
online talk
you.
show. All
Thank
right,
you for
y'all.
hanging out with me. It was always a pleasure, baby.
Always, we always have a good time, no matter what we're doing. But as I say at the end of every episode, ciao for now, y'all. Bye.